I got a message for anyone with these three placements, or if you have houses that are strong, such as the sixth house. So if you have a lot of planets in your sixth house, or you have a strong or prevalent fourth house, or a stronger prevalent eighth house. So third, no, not third, sixth, fourth, and eighth. Also, yeah, 4, 6, and 8. Or if you have Cancer, Virgo, and Scorpio placements. Okay, so that took a minute for me to get out. This is a message for y'all. You have to let something go. You have to let something go. If you are feeling overwhelmed, having anxiety, or just overall in disbalance, like imbalance, dis-ease, there's something that's causing there to be some tension. If there's any of that right now prevalent in your life, and it's just consuming you, and it's not befitting to you, and it's not helping you to grow, and it's also stifling you, and it's struggling to allow you to be who you need to be right now, if that's the case, you need to let something go. Something is begging you to pluck it off of the stem of you, so that you, the real you, can actually grow. It's no different from a plant that has dried, crusty, brown, little yellow leaves that need to be plucked off, so that the actual blooms of that plant can come out, so that the plant can dedicate as much energy to the rest of the plant. Because think about it. At the end of the day, every being that's living wants to be whole. You come here how you are. Your body wants to hold on to your limbs. It wants to hold on to your organs. It wants to hold on to your everything. Even your hair. Your hair is dead and your body's still like, I'm holding on to my hair. I'm holding on to my hair. My nails. This is dead energy, but I'm holding on to it. Still holding on to it. But the thing is, the entity that is able to actually thrive, not just be here, but thrive, the entity that's able to thrive must be willing to let go. This is why your hair sheds. This is why a nail will break. This is why your skin sheds off. This is why you urinate. This is why you excrete. Okay, this is why you eliminate things from your body, because you must let things go in order for the rest of the vessel to keep flourishing. You cannot hold on to your urine. You cannot hold on to fluids within your body. Going to start going to other parts where it cannot exist, like your lungs, and you're going to die. You have to let these things go. Every entity that wants to do more than just survive, every entity that wants to actually thrive and grow and get to the next level must shed itself. So it's important that you let something go. You have to let something go right now. You have to. There's no other choice. There's no other way of putting it. I can sit here and make it sound however you need me to make it sound, but at the end of the day, you know what the hell I'm talking about. But if you want me to break it down, it could be a person, it could be a thought, it could be a thing, it could be a habit, it could be a frame of mind, but typically it's a person you need to let go. It's a habit that you need to let go. It's like another, like, say for instance, say you have multiple streams of income. Maybe you're in a relationship and you have a situationship. You got a lot of friends. You got a few hobbies you're into. Maybe you just got a lot of stuff on your plate. Take a second, look at the plate. What is essential on this plate? Protein. Gotta have some protein. More than likely your protein is gonna be like the people that support you. They give you energy. They help to sustain you. The things within your life that help to sustain you. So they could be the things that ground you as well. But they sustain your energy. They give to your life force in a way that's like substantial. Your proteins. And then when you're looking at your plate, you're like, I gotta have my proteins. I need to have some sorts of vegetables, some type of vegetable on the plate. You gotta have some vegetables, right? So the vegetables or those things that's like the extra energy that's like, ooh, really pumping into your body and is really getting you out the bed and helping you to show up. Because think about the vegetables, they're bright. Vegetables and fruits take energy directly from the sun, and they have this thick cell wall. And it's just like, man, these entities are beautiful, and we're able to take it into our body and have all this bright, luscious, alive entities within our body. Because you can get protein from a dead source, you can get protein from a live source, but fruits and vegetables, I mean, they're fruits and vegetables. I mean, you can cook them to death, but for the most part, fruits and vegetables are giving you something, right? So that's your vegetables. Okay, then you're like, okay, this is pretty good. You know what? I need some carbs. Shit, I need some freaking carbs so I can feel good. Perhaps the carbs is just those things that every day, they're just good things. Like perhaps your daily routine, the way you like to have your coffee, your jog, those things that you just, they feel good. There's a comfort to it. It's just who you are, ingrained in your energy. That could be what's on your plate. But then you say, you know what, I need to share some stuff with folks. So then you start adding friends. You know what, I need to get my freak on. So then you start adding a few other people in there, you know, little side pieces or whatever, or your main piece or whatever, two main, I don't know. You start adding it. You just start putting stuff on the plate. Like you at a dang on buffet and you like, okay, that looks good, look good. You know what, this plate needs some more food. I ain't gonna come back up here. I want to sit down and eat. You just keep throwing stuff on the dang on plate. Let me get 2 plates, right? At some point, when you're sitting there digesting this, eating this, taking it in, you're not going to eat everything on that plate. You're not going to eat everything on that plate that you just put on there, are you? And if you do, ooh, how you going to feel it? How you going to deal with it? What's the aftermath of that? So right now, it's important that in order for us to thrive, get to the next level, move to the next step, be the most everything that we need to be, at least just get out of this fucking chapter, okay? The way to get out of this chapter is we must let go. So that's exactly what I'm putting out there to everyone, is to let it go. Oh, it's easier. Let it go. Well, you just don't know. Well, let it go. But I still have to. But let it go. Or I don't have time. Or let it go. But well, I will when. Okay. Well, that's up to you. Oh, I'm glad that middle thing didn't drop when you ran across there.
Hey, you see a German Shepherd around here?
It just ran across.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
It was not that long ago. Somebody's chasing after their dog. That was so random. Anyways, yeah, that's where I'm at. I don't know how he just stopped my whole thought. It was interesting. This Sag moon is still in the air. It's so funny. I saw a dog run by, and then this guy comes running, like he's like running in a freaking Pokemon shirt. And he's got a Bluetooth, like, you know, I'm a dang on Virgo rising, so I was just like checking everything, just scanning the whole thing. It's like Virgo energy is like, you all see like movies and stuff where you look at a person, it's like analyzing data, and then it'll just be like a person's like their name, where are they from, their alias, height, all that. That's like the Virgo energy, that 6th house analytical energy. It's like, okay, I'm reading you. Mm-hmm. Yep. Scorpio does this as well. But Scorpio be picking up on stuff and don't even know that they're picking up on it. It's weird. And then Cancer be throwing stuff out there. Cancer be like, oh, I bet this gonna happen. 2 months later, the exact thing happened. And then Scorpio be picking up on everything that happened and not even knowing they picked up on it. And Virgo just picking every goddamn thing. Just picking apart everything. Girl, you don't miss nothing. So, I'm just walking back to my perch. To me patio. JT, I ain't playing. So that's it, you all. I just really felt compelled to bring this message. I have no idea when you're going to get this, because your girl... I have nothing else to say. Let it go. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Make sure you check out my Instagram. I'll be hosting some live crystal cells. Of course, I have no crystals around me. Oh, I do have some on me. But I'm hosting some live crystal cells in Cancer season, of course. So we're going to do 7/1 and 7/11 as well as 7/12. Those are the 3 official dates. I'll probably add some more dates in there. I will keep you all updated, but make sure you check out my Instagram. It's StayForeverTrue, and then the number 1. I'm doing some giveaways because my birthday is the 3rd of July. You can always cash at me, and I'll leave the cash out below, but it's basically $ your fave nurse B. That's I got a whole other channel about nursing because I am a nurse. But anyways, y'all, we going into Cancer season, and we have to represent for the Cancer energy. So we got a lot going on, a lot that I'm bringing out there to the people. So I hope that you all continue to tune in and just, listen out for me and keep supporting the channel. You can always order crystals. Use my links that I have down below and just, be here. And I appreciate you all. And just know that everything that I tell you all is therapy for me. Someone just told me, I was on the phone talking to a loved one, and that I didn't tell them exactly what I had on my heart, but I talked to them, and they told me, you just got to let something go. Hold on to those things. And she listed all these things. She said, but just let something go. You got to let something go. But you need to hold on to these things. And I was just like, it's just the way she said it. It didn't even take that long for her to say it. She didn't ask no questions. She just said it. And it was like, it just hit me. It was like the most therapeutic way that anything could have been told to me at that moment. The way she said it, everything was just hit the mark. I was grateful for that conversation. So that's why I'm sending the message to y'all, because I do have a crystal, a diamond. I just really wanted y'all to get that message, because I got it. I received it intently. It was divine. Honestly, I can recognize that message. Though I was outside too, the sun was hitting me, and I was very vulnerable, but I wasn't emotional. Which I, as a tendency of a Cancer, can be very emotional. And sometimes not even vulnerable. I'm just emotional, but I'm not being vulnerable to you for real, but I'm being emotional to you. But I was actually being vulnerable to her. And she just, the way she said it, y'all, it's beautiful. Shout out to you. And yeah, it's just the way she told me, and I was just sitting in the sun. I was just so grateful for that. I just want to think about that, because that was a beautiful moment in my life. It's like that dang on Drill Verse song. He's like, I'm already missing you. Because this person is an older person. She's in her 70s. I think she's probably pushing 80s. And you never know how long you got with anybody. She outlived a lot of people though, but I'm grateful for her. But anyways, I'm gonna let y'all go. Get some work done. I'm feeling pretty good. You see how I wash my hair, pull my hair up, like, what's up? Puffing it out today. I love y'all. I have so much to share, and I'm just not ready yet. I'm not quite ready, but it's coming out. Trust me. Just please hang in there with me. When I tell y'all, this is gonna be so freaking fun. Like, you all are gonna be in for a really wild ride. I'm just telling y'all, like, I can't tell you exactly, but just come through for your girl. Please do. Please come through for your girl. And shout out to this flower, because it's freaking gorgeous. Shout out to the flower. I need to do a garden tour for you all as well, and I will. We got some roses coming in. I ain't playing. I'm gonna let y'all go. I miss y'all. I miss having conversations with myself, in the hopes that somebody will listen to it and be like, girl, I get what you're saying, girl. Leave a comment, comment, and subscribe. Okay. It's been a minute since I've had, and yeah, this is my therapy. I talk to myself. I'm a Cancer. I can't help it. I'm a water sign, and my Mercury's in water, and I freaking have everything in my 11th house, so I have to communicate. But I'm a watery mouth. I have a watery mouth, so sometimes I don't want to talk to people. So I just talk to myself, and then you all will get it, which is so weird. This is why somebody was like, I don't see how Summer Walker can be antisocial. Look at how she's dressed. Look at this. It's just like, I can see what you're saying, but also there's a difference between being confident in who you are, but still not wanting to be around people, or having anxiety being around people. You can still be confident in who you are and still be a person who has anxiety, or a person who's just around people. It's just you're very sensitive to the energy, or it's just too much. And typically what it is there's a sensitivity, but because the world is not sensitive enough to pick up on the fact that there's a sensitivity, there becomes a label in place of the sensitivity that a person has in certain environments. It could be dementia, it could be delirium, it could be just plain old memory loss, it could be anger, it could come up as anxiety. There's a lot of different emotions that it's not necessarily because what a lot of people are doing is that they're treating the signs and symptoms. They're not going to the root cause of it. And typically the root of those things is there's a sensitivity. Like they say, some people that have autism, they are physically sensitive, like their body sensations, textures, like some stuff they just cannot deal with. They're overly, it's an overstimulation type of issue that's happening there, and it becomes debilitating in a sense. And it's just really about this person's where they dialed into. But the thing about us here on earth, especially, white people, y'all did some shit. White people fucking did some shit. I don't know. That species of humans, wow. Shout out to the highlighter. That's the sun. Which is nothing wrong with white people. It's just interesting, like how their race has really changed the face of, or maybe they've just been okay being the problem child. They don't mind taking on that role. And anyways, that's a whole other video, and I don't want to. Yeah, I would have to go into that another time. How about that? But yeah, I'm just talking. I've been on here for 17 minutes. So I was out here yesterday at night, and why is my husband like hovering around all this? And I'm like, oh my gosh, why is this guy hovering around? I'm out here just sitting out here chilling. He was like, okay, bro. And I started to just get up and leave to go inside. He was like, it was a dude over there sitting down behind you the whole fucking time. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, he was just behind. I'm like, where behind me? Like directly behind me? I'm like, what the? I didn't see anybody. So that freaked me out. That's just making me think about something. I'm gonna let y'all go.